welcome back. MRC Grand Turismo Touring Car Championship, Pro Lobby, round 2, race 1, Tokyo Expressway. I was thinking this was going to be in the wet, but it's not in the wet. Mic seems okay, so apologies for the last race, what I just done, where it cut out like at the 20-minute mark. I'm not sure what went on. I just seen a little glitch on the screen, and then my voice just disappeared. Hope you can hear me now. Probably doing this without you hearing me, but if you can, just let me know. Well, I'll know anyway once it goes live. But yeah, Pro Lobby, round 2, race 1, Tokyo Expressway. Yeah, you need quite an OP car around here for the top end and that. It was an okay evening. I got a bit frustrated with my performance. But yeah, anyway, let's go like this. Phil on pole in the Ferrari 458. Surfer in second in the Lamborghini. Myself in third. Yeah, new livery in the Lamborghini. Scott also in a Lamborghini. In fourth, Zetai Slayer in the Silvia. In fifth, P1 Rick in the other Lamborghini in sixth. Roadrunner in the McLaren in seventh. T50 Gary in the other Ferrari in A. Is this a new? I called him Red. Actually, I called him Red. Yes, Red. He is Red this evening. We've got Steve Scooby, and then we've got Angus to the rear. Half an hour race, GR4 category. Yeah, let's see what goes on. Fire lights, light pause, green to go. Phil there with a good start. Surfer F seems to bog down a little bit off the line. Quite like that livery on my Lambo. It's nice and sparkly, just like sparkle. Then we got Scott there and Zed Tyre Slayer. I think they're going to eat me in a minute. I think I sit in the slipstream of Surfer F. Phil is a lead runner in the middle. Look back from Phil's perspective. And as we head down the long straight, up the incline, Surfer F side by side, heavy braking section here. Everyone gets around. Oh, a little bit of lag there from Scott. Should be used to that by now. Yeah, everyone's through nicely. Nicely. And yeah, Steve Scooby there. First out in and red as well, I think. Yeah. Quick left-hander now. Bit of dab on the brakes as you hit this very fast left-hander. Yeah, as you see here, it's slight lift and straight back on that accelerator. Nicely does it, Phil. He's on the pace that evening. Me and Zed Tyre Slayer. A bit of battle, but he hit the wall, unfortunately. P1 Rick. Then we got Scott jumping his way through. We got Red there. He's in 6th at the minute. Yeah, Scott there jumping around the place. Roadrunner in 8th in the McLaren. T50 Gary Gus. What happened to this? He's got damage everywhere. I think he actually left the race, I think. Part of P1 community. Yeah, he quit out, unfortunately. So heading to the end of the first lap. Phil still in the lead. Surfer Ev, not too far behind, but I'm dropping back. There's a Tyre Slayer coming into a bit of a battle now with the likes of Rick Scott. We got Red there, we got Roadrunner, we got T50 Gary, we got Angus as well. Angus pulling to the right. I think it'll lack on top end that Alpha. It used to be OP when it first came out, when the game first came out, sorry. Scott was lagging a bit, it was irritating people, so he went into the pits and to get out the way, and yeah, he pushed on through, lap after lap, gained that time, and he's coming out of the pits now. So yeah, he's got plenty of room between him and Angus. Angus just going up the incline now to the right hand of Scott, just coming out of the pits, exiting the tunnel. So yeah, Phil in the lead, pulled quite a massive gap at the minute, so the top three are breaking away from 4th place. but we still got these 4 battling. But Z Tire Slayer is breaking away now from P1 Rick in 5th. I mean, we got Roadrunner, we got Red there. They're in a nice little battle. Let's see if they get through alright. No one touches that inside barrier. Angus does a little bit, so that will slow you up. Scott making his way, if he can. Quite a way to go. 26 minutes to go. Long old race. Purple sector there. You'll always find you'll get that lap number 2. Surfer Ev trying to keep with Phil, and I'm trying to keep with Surfer Ev. And yeah, so Surfer Ev seems to have closed it a little bit as they come up towards the hairpin. Yeah, that gap has got a little bit bigger between me and Zed Tire Slayer. P1 Rip Roadrunner. Redvers, yes. So Redvers in his Sylvia, chasing down Roadrunner. Can he get in the slipstream? But Roadrunner's got the slipstream of P1 Rick. There's the Alpha behind. He's fighting with the other Ferrari. Now, will this Sylvia close up to a Roadrunner? Probably not, because Roadrunner's got the slipstream from P1 Rick. There's 7th place there. Yep. McLaren onto P1 Rick. Side by side. So McLaren seems to have the better. I know he had a bit of a slipstream, but it seems a better top end. But then the Lambo is coming back, and he's doing the same thing what Roadrunner done previously. He's in that slipstream. When he died to the inside, going up the incline, around the right hand, Red was there. He's sitting behind. Yeah, still a 3-car battle, but you know, Zed Tire Slayer hasn't gotten away that easily. Bit of contact with the wall there from Roadrunner. P1 Rick and T50 Gary and Gus Scott's dropped, but no, he's actually gained a bit of time there. Ida4 Gaming on the front of that car, appreciate that. If you can whack that on your car, that'd be appreciated. Subscribe to the channel as well if you wish, your choice. Yeah, he's see that I don't get this. I'm watching Scott. You see the throttle? You know, it's like he's letting go, getting on, letting go, getting on, letting go, getting on. It's a bit of a. See it there? It's weird. I don't know. Phil. So Phil is pulled that gap again. Probably eating his Cornish pasty to go around the track. And I'm falling back now from Surfer Ev. Fuel as well. I thought I was saving fuel, but I wasn't. We look at the fuel, look at the tyres. Everyone's on the racing soft by the looks of it. They are indeed. Tyre wear all round. Surfer Ev with a little bit of front end damage. But you know, you got like a little mechanic running around by the side of the car fixing up for you. Myself, yeah, not too bad. Zed Tire Slayer as well, is even tyre wear all around. If you remember last week around high speed, yeah, there's massive tyre wear. So Phil, next time around I'm going to do an onboard lap with, I might do it with, I'll go with Surfer Ev for the onboard lap next time around. So yeah, Phil making his way around. He's Surfer Ev, sorry. Phil making his way around. Yeah, nice interior in this car. Yes, he's got his bomb in, you know, the passenger seat. 458 Italia. Yeah, he's enjoying it in a minute. Surfer Ev. Bit of a difference in interior there, isn't there? I mean, that looks nice. That looks basic as hell. You expect different from Lamborghini. Myself as well in that Lamborghini. And Zed Tire Slayer, proper race car interior. That Roadrunner in a McLaren. Look at that, lovely jubbly. As well, you know, sporty interior. P1 Rick in the Lambo as well. Very basic interior. And then we got T50. Gary in his Ferrari. And the Alpha, old school. Yes, proper old school styly. Love it. Yeah, proper retro. Back in the day. Back in the day, the Max Power. Remember the Max Power magazine and that? Was it fast as well? Yeah. This is the retro car. Yes. Yeah, very, very basic. LCD display there, rev counter and that. Very nice. Scott in the Lambo, still pressing on that. Yeah. He's actually doing that, isn't he? Was that the glitching? Wow, what's going on there? Where you gone? Where you gone? Wow. Anyway, Phil, Scott has gained a bit of time actually. So Phil, Surfer on board with Surfer now. Start timing line, exit the tunnel. Always get purple here anyway. So this corner here, how you do is up to you. Did you go down to? Keeps it in third, up to fourth maybe on the exit. No, keeps it in third. Fourth now. Click it up, flick it up, flick it up. Just behind, I hit into the wall as well. Timing sector coming up now. 208.757 from Phil. Yeah, he's lost a bit of time actually. 3 tenths there. And we're going under the section now. He lifts off. Straight back onto that throttle. Also, sorry. Straight back onto that throttle, and he's losing ground to Phil. And I'm losing ground to him as well. So coming around now. 4x4 machinery. You know, at times it can be tricky. And yeah, this section here, and we're dropping downhill now. To the hairpin. Yeah, drop it down now to the hairpin. Yeah, late braking, very nice. He actually said in chat, Phil's braking very late, so I think Surfer tried it then. Almost worked. Went a little bit deep. So yeah, there we are. Onboard lap, Surfer Air, lap number 5, 10 minutes in, 20 minutes to go. Up to the timing line now. So then, Phil leading the way, he's there. Myself in third, Z Tyre in fourth, Roadrunner in fifth, Redwood's in sixth, P1 Rick in seventh, T50 Gary in 8th, Gus Angus that is in 9th, and Scott to the rear but closing in 10th. Lost the driver unfortunately, Apache I think. So we head on to lap number 6. Pro Lobby, I am racing Friday. I got on my high horse last week. I underperformed. I expected myself to do better. So you know, I am racing, but I will be changing one car, which I'm not sure. So you will see me Friday. Anyway, back to this purple sector, 3 tenths up from Phil. And Surfer Ev is dropping back now, and I'm dropping back from Surfer Ev. I may be using that fuel, and I'll say, yep, I'm saving fuel, but I wasn't saving fuel. Here we are, Roadrunner and Z Tyre Slayer, full send. Follow me, lad. Follow me. Redford's there, being followed by P1 Rick as well. Oh, just had to correct that then. Give me some coffee. I want my coffee, yeah. There we are. Yes, he's still trying to attack but behind. Oh, P1 Rick into that barrier. So he was closing to Redwood's there, but he's lost a bit of ground now. Roadrunner still, well, Z Tyre Slayer, top end of that Sylvia, is pulling away a little bit. So we are, Z Tyre Slayer pulled a few temps. But you can just see the rear of my car then. Where's Z Tyre Slayer? Z Tyre Slayer is there. So it's closed a little bit. Phil was just on it. Even Surfer Ev on it like Sonic. Just a different breed, you know. Cancer research. Ah, that must be Surfer Ev's. Yeah, must be Surfer Ev's sponsor by the looks of it. Sparkle, Larkle, Darkle. Yes. Went through that one as well. It'd be interesting to see. I mean, Roadrunner's still chasing after Z Tyres there. Redford's there. What is he? Bridgestone. Microsoft. Part of Microsoft. Yeah, who else was it? Apache left, unfortunately. I think that's everyone. I've done it in the previous race. And yeah, so I said Scott, Tour, part of Tour, as I'm doing this on a Wednesday evening, Tour, I've got their league started again. So check that out, Dark Smoker and D-Dot on Facebook. We've got Mystery Racing, Shaggy, obviously Dark Smoker doing the Diffusion, Shaggy doing Pro 1, and we've got the Crazy Brit doing the Elite, we've got Dennis Shaw, the boss of MRC, doing is it Pro-Am or something like that, I think. No, or was it Pro-Am? We're Pro, must be Pro-Am. Yeah, one of them. I'm not sure about the other leagues, but yeah, I'm sure in time they'll be done. Anyway, Scott there, still jumping his way around. Lovely, jubbly. Phil, I've done a boo-boo as well. You'll see when I go into the pits. Why I've done it, I just don't know. So Phil coming over the timing line now. He's tyre wear okay. I sort of looked after mine a little bit. But I was just losing ground. Z Tyres there, done what I done. We changed the tyres. Why I don't know, because we lost so much time. I mean, Roadrunner's coming in now. Roadrunner's changed as well. Z Tyre is changing as well. We lost too much time. So yeah, where is Scott in regards? Scott's coming now. Roadrunner, Z Tyre, 3 second penalty. Cross that line, see? Pit entry line. He's got a 3 second penalty. It's a shame. But it is what it is. That's it. Oh, Scott coming on through. Yeah, 3 second penalty. Did Roadrunner get one as well? No, Roadrunner stayed. So yeah, there you go. Angus, left his tyres on. That was the right thing to do. Did I do that? No, I didn't. Phil, still have got the passing out 208.757. Any close battling going on? Yeah, Rick is hounding T50 Gary. Rick wants that 5th place. They haven't pitted yet, gonna have to pit. Where will he get this move done? They've had quite a long battle. Redford's up there in 4th. So they've had a bit of a battle, T50 Gary and Rick. So yeah, behind. Can't see Scott yet. Can't see Scotty yet. So then, Rick there. So Rick, no, hasn't got that move done yet. He's looking for it, but just doesn't do it. Yes, here we go. Darren LePlonk. Yes, Darren LePlonky Donk. I go into the pits. Why I changed tyres, I do not know. I lost so much time. Should have just fueled and kept on the tyres, because my tyres were alright, you know. Quite a bit left on them. T50 Gary saving the most tyre. Then I changed tyres like a donut. Anyway, coming down now is Scott. P1 Rick goes on through. And T50 Gary, P1 Rick gets that move done over T50 Gary. Here comes Scott. There's me. So yeah, he's got to 5th, and he's got the fuel, he's got the tyres to go all the way to the end. Their tyre slayer lost ground as well, like me, and Roadrunner. Redford went on to racing medium, 2 changed tyres as well, and Gus stayed on the same set of tyres, but still can't catch up to it. That's the Alpha for you. Just lacks that top end, you know. Corners, it's brilliant. Top end it's not great. We'll compare the speed differences, top end along that start finish rate as they come towards the end. 18 minutes in, anything going on? Yeah, Peel and Rick has got that move done onto Gary. It's like he's done it fairly early along that, on that straight, wasn't it? So yeah, Peel and Rick's got that done, so he's trying to break away now, but I think these two will carry on battling. I think they will. Phil and Surfer, still a bit of a gap there. Peel and Rick, Gary, Scott now trying to chase down these two. Myself in 6th, Zed Tyre Slayer in 7th, Roadrunner, Redbuzz, and Angus. Yeah, so the closest battle really is Rick and Gary. Can Gary get this move done? But Gary's going to go into the pits. Yeah, so Rick's pulling away in that Lamborghini. I think Rick will go into the pits as well. Yeah, he does. So I lost so much ground by changing them tyres. I actually came out behind these two, you know. We had a bit of a gap before I pitted. So yeah, they done the right thing, keeping them tyres on. And yeah, coming out and gaining a position from me. So Scott's there. I can see him. They're ghosted, but they're getting up to speed. They're almost there. I'm doing 157. See, that's what an error can do. If it's only times 2 tyre wear, keep your tyres on. Lesson learned. Yes. So then, they're side by side. They've had a really good battle. You know, it's been clean, it's been respectful. Scott there into the. He's probably not into the barrier. It's just the glitching, you know. So P1 Rick and T50 Gary still fighting, and there's me there in 6th position. I was beating myself up at this point. I was like, what are you doing? Just underperforming, that's what it is. Oh, P1 Rick there. I gained a lot of time as well. I gained time to these two. Yeah, so it's can I get 2 for 1? No, it wasn't that easy. I tried this move, but I just went too wide and I hit into the barrier, unfortunately. I couldn't keep that position. By clipping that barrier, it just slows you down, you know. Up here, I think we've got a bit of a battle on for the win of this race. We've got Surfer Ed and we've got Phil. Who comes out first? Surfer Ed must have hit Phil's car. Where's Scott? Scott's quite a way away, but he could still be in the shout for the win of this race. So Surfer Ed has gained time to Phil in that pit stop. Probably saved that bit more fuel. Yeah, so he's not fueled up as much as Phil. Scott can just push it. He can just go flat out now at the end of that race. P1 Rick, myself, Zed Tyre Slayer. And we've got Roadrunner, we've got Redford there, and we've got Angus, unfortunately on his own at the back, but at the front is where it's going to get heated. 7 minutes to go. Round 2, race 2 will be done when I can do it. I thought I'd get these 2 in today for you. Just bear with me for race 2. Scott trying to close, but I think it's a big ask now for him to close up. Unless something drastic happens out front. Maybe. P1 Rick and T50 Gary. T50 Gary pulling away a little bit now. Purple sector for him, but P1 Rick and me probably going to battle soon. Yeah, into barrier again, see? Stupid idle game in you. Yes. That's me, by the way. I'm saying about myself. So yeah, lost ground yet again. In that sit position. Ooh, what's going on here? Ooh, what's going on here? So he clears that barrier. Oh, what's going on? Oh no, that's unfortunate. Right then. Is that Tyre Slayer? Then Roadrunner. Roadrunner's coming up alongside. Oh, he hit a barrier here into Z Tyre Slayer. Unfortunate that incident. Yeah, I mean, difficult one, you know. He hit into that barrier, hit into Z Tyre Slayer. It's got damage at the front, and the wheels are falling off. The engine's just hanging in there. It's difficult, you know, but Roadrunner carries on. He's got damage as well. If they want to report an incident, it's up to them, but it's a tricky one that way, you know. Ricocheted off that barrier, hit into Z Tyre Slayer. They do what they deem necessary, you know. Microsoft there on Redford's car, and there's Sylvia. And then Angus, is he closing? Can he actually see? You can't see them. No, he's struggling a lot in that car. Top end next time round, we'll compare. We'll compare. These two are quite way away in front now. Whether Surfer can close that gap to Phil, we'll wait and see. Scott. Not really closing that much, and Gary and Rick batting still. I mean that gap has closed up. Or just slight contact with the wall, you know, and it's cost you quite a bit of time. And now Will. Oh, and again, you see? And again, Rick's into that barrier. I'm trying to keep away from them because they do cost you quite a bit of time. So yeah. Can I close up? I'm not sure, you know, not sure. I can't remember. Myself there. So going back here, I can, but Z Tyre Slayer's fall into the clutches of Redfords now. In that P9, and then Gus in P10. Right, so top end, 151 from 59, 160, 161, sort of, yeah, 161, 62, 63, 64. So a little bit faster. Scott there, hard to tell because it keeps going 61. 62, 63, almost 64. Gary, 62, 63, 62. P1 Rick, bloody hell, 65. Roadrunner in that Sylvia, it'd be interesting to see this. 63, 63. Z Tyre Slayer, 63 again. Redford 63. Gus is the one I want to see. How much she's suffering. Getting up a little bit now. So you're looking around about 10 miles an hour. That's a lot. That's a lot to lose. 10 miles an hour to the other cars in front of you. It's a huge loss. Lap after lap. No wonder, you know, you probably want to change car. Get rid of that Alpha. Send it to the scrapyard, you know. You're losing 10 miles an hour per lap. Right. We ain't got too long to go. We're going on to the last lap now. Surfer Ev has closed a little bit. Not enough at the minute. Scott. T50 Gary has closed Scott actually. P1 Rick in that fifth. I closed up to Rick now. Roadrunner, Tire Slayer, Red Bazaar and Gus, they're close. I think we're going to focus on for the minute. I mean, unless Phil does a major off, yeah, Surfer can close down. Scott there, too much. P1 Rick to Gary. If Gary hits that wall barrier, maybe so. Myself and Rick, interesting. Can't remember this race, you know. I can't remember what happened. But yeah, final lap now, ladies and gentlemen. 6.6, 6.7 in the slipstream. So there's me, there's Rick. Just trying to keep it away from that barrier, you know. And I close that gap again. Right, out of here a minute. Out of here. Still behind. I've probably hit that barrier again. No, it's still behind. Oh, Phil, Rick's into that barrier, sorry. Rick's into that barrier. Out the front we go. Phil, not long, too long now. Myself and P1 Rick. I'm trying to get this position off of Rick, but it's proving difficult, you know. So then up here, Phil, Surf Ever did close actually, did close that gap, but Phil coming along now to win round 2, race number 1, MRC Grand Touring Touring Car Championship Season 18 Pro Lobby. Like, comment, subscribe, please, if you wish. It's your choice. Phil first, well done. Surfer second, well done. Scott going around now. Now Rick's got that. Scott P3. Good recovery drive, hitting the end of the first lap. So he comes home in P3. Gary 4, Rick 5, me 6, Roadrunner coming along in 7th. Gus finished, missed that one, sorry, well done Gus. Roadrunner 7th, Z-Tire, Slayer and Redbirds in 9th. Well done, top 3. See you for race 2 soon. Thank you very much, take care.